All aboard. Don't miss the train. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again with Always Enterprise. And in this video, I want to talk to you about some phenomenal marketing trains to get on board if you're not on board already. That's right, we're talking about some phenomenal marketing trains for you to get on if you're not on board already, okay? Now, obviously, that's a play on words, right? You've heard things said before like, don't miss the train or don't miss the boat. That ship has sailed. This is a great train to be on. Ride the wave. Whatever you want to call it, those are fun ways to say that this is just basically an opportunity or something that you don't want to miss and that you'll probably regret if you do. With that said, I want to go ahead and give you today 3 of the most favorite and phenomenal marketing trains that are out there with regards to the success rate, the popularity, and really the overall effective capabilities that these methods have in terms of helping your marketing and furthering your business success, okay? I'm going to be talking about some platforms here, nothing too specific, but just kind of remind you about the importance of these particular things. They're all stuff that you heard before. Maybe you've heard me say it or other people have taught it in the past, but the reality is the traction continues to grow, the success rate continues to show itself, and overall these are great considerations for you to market your business no matter what you're doing, what product, what service, whether you're online or offline. Obviously, we're talking about mostly online businesses here, especially in the home-based business space, but I promise you all of these things can help you establish yourself as an authority, build credibility, reach your audience, cultivate a relationship with them, and ultimately make some sales and make some money, thereby giving you a long, profitable, successful business. Let's get into it already. Number 1, the blogging train. The blogging train. That's right, I'm talking about blogging. You've heard me say this before, but the reality is blogging is the lost art, as I like to call it, of the internet marketing space. Okay, it's kind of one of those things that a lot of people have forgotten about, I feel like, within the last recent years with the advent of new things like video marketing and TikTok and social media. But the truth is, blogging is still king, okay? Blogging is still at the top, always considered at the top 3. And if you look at different publications online and different statistics that you can pull from various publications and credible resources, they're all going to agree that blogging always is in the top 3 forms of content marketing and a strong part of any content marketer's serious strategy for furthering their business, okay? It's also been said that blogging is still the king in terms of being the most SEOable, right? In other words, if someone is looking for search, is searching for something online, they're going to come across a couple different things that are always going to be at the top of their feed, one of which is going to be a blog of some sort. The other is going to be a video and an infographic of some sort, but you know that blogging is going to go ahead and do that. What I also like about blogging, and this is something that I need to go ahead and repolish and probably get back on, is that blogging really is a way to personalize yourself. Sure, you can build audiences and you can build relationships and followings with people using borrowed platforms, like TikToks and YouTubes and things like that. But it seems like if you have your own personally branded blog, you are definitely stepping closer to owning your audience, much like an email list or something like that, as opposed to just borrowing them from the platform. So if you haven't considered blogging yet, consider branding yourself by way of a personally branded blog. And I promise you that's going to help you with your content marketing, but it's also going to help you in making sales for your business. Number 2, the video train. The video train. I don't think I need to tell you that video has become the most commonly used form of content marketing, and it's basically the most consumed form of content that is out there. Okay, if you think about it, if you just pull up your phone, right, how many different apps on your phone are connected or related in some way to doing some type of video, right? Facebook Live, YouTube, right? Instagram, TikTok, okay, whatever it is, video is here to stay. So if you're not on video yet, my big question to you is, why not? Why are you not on video, okay? Now, there's a couple different ways to go about doing video marketing. You could do pre-recorded stuff where you can put production value, kind of like this, a YouTube video that is pre-recorded, or you can also do live video, live streaming, okay, which YouTube also does, but I feel like the big granddaddy, as it were, for live streaming is Facebook Live, and of course you can do that with Instagram. The reality is, though, Facebook Live, Instagram, YouTube, any one of these platforms all encompass video, right? And so why not do videos for your business? Truthfully, video is very, very powerful. The reason for it is because people can hear you, but they can also see you in a way that you want to be seen. Here's what I mean. If I wanted to go ahead and put forth a production value video, like maybe a vlog or something like that, or maybe a piece like this, where I can literally present myself how I want to present myself, right? I can organize a backdrop, set a background, I can set the setting, as it were, I can dress a certain way. All right. And so in terms of professionalism, there really is nothing that comes close, right? I could capture myself on video instructing, teaching, showing, or doing whatever it is that I want to display to you. And there you have it. You have a great asset that is probably very high quality produced and the like. But the reality is also, adversely, I could also show you things that are not so polished, right? And people appreciate that too, especially when you're doing things like live streaming. I can't tell you how many times working from home that I've been doing a live stream, trying to doing coaching calls and conduct other forms of live coaching and teaching and things like this, where I have my family pop up, right? I have a lot of little ones, okay? I've got a 4-month-old, I've got toddlers, I've got teenagers, right? I have a wife, I have a mother who lives with me. Stuff just happens, right? And that's the reality. And when that happens, you can kind of, you can get discouraged or you can take it in stride. But here's what I always notice. The people on the other side watching me, none of them are irritated by it. They actually find a little bit of humor in it. They find a little bit of favor in it. It kind of adds levity to the mood. And so while I'm a big advocate for setting aside your area and your work time, the reality is when stuff happens like that is just real world, that makes you so much more endearing to your audience. I guarantee you that this is the case. And people will always do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And what better way to trust someone than to know that they're a person who experiences the same type of everyday struggles and adventures and likes that you do as well. This is the power of video marketing. So I ask you again, are you on video? If not, why not? Never mind. Do some video marketing. Don't miss this train. Number 3, the podcast train. All right, the podcast train. That's right. Podcasting is here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, podcasting has been here for a little bit now. And if you're still not on it, I need to ask you, why not? All right, podcasting is here. The reality is you probably are tuning into many different podcasts, right? The average person listens to several different podcasts. I actually did a poll recently in a group that I was coaching and asked them how many podcasts and what kind of podcasts that they like and listen to and subscribe to. And the reality is everyone had an answer of some sort, different fields, different whatever. Now, a lot of people will look at podcasting and say that that's really hard for them to get into because the market is saturated. For instance, last time I checked, there was some crazy number like 30 million, 40 million different podcasts available in the world. And I know that in the United States of America, it seems like 3 out of every 4 people that are 12 years old and over subscribe to podcasts and actively listen to podcasts, right? So podcasts are here. And my answer to you is that if you're wondering why you should even consider it, because that's too many people or too much competition, I'm going to tell you to look at it in a different way. I'm going to tell you that the way to look at it is so effective and it is so powerful and it is growing so fast that it only makes sense for you to get a piece of that and don't miss this train, okay? It's here. Podcasting is here. And so consider podcasting if you haven't. This is definitely not going away, kind of like radio, right? Back in the day when it came to listening, one of the original forms of entertainment was radio, even before there was television, right? Podcast is the new radio. It's going to be here for a long time, and it's definitely a train that you don't want to miss. There you have it, my friends. These are the 3 phenomenal marketing trains that you need to get on board if you're not on board already. I trust that this was helpful to you. Again, it's very simple and practical, all stuff you've probably known of, but maybe just didn't know that these really, or maybe didn't consider that these really have tremendous reaching potential, more than you might consider, all right? And the fact is, every top marketer and entrepreneur that I know is doing one of these or a combination of these to continue to further their content marketing strategy. It only makes sense that you do the same. And the best part that maybe I didn't mention earlier is the fact that these 3 are practically free. 2 of them definitely are. There's no one who can't do video right now. Facebook Live and YouTube cost you nothing to put together a video and upload a video to your audience, right? Podcasting can be done for next to nothing as well. And so if you're looking for a way to increase traffic to your website and get more leads into your funnel, and want more organic traffic because you either don't want to or don't have the marketing budget set aside to pay for paid ads, you need to hop on one of these trains and ride it as quickly and as fast as you can, only because it's proven to be effective and it doesn't break the bank. You just got to be willing to commit yourself to the process, to put some time and put some attention and some effort into it, and I promise you it's going to pay off in spades. All right, that's it from me. I trust that this was helpful. By the way, if you hadn't had a chance yet to go ahead and get started in your own wildly profitable online online business. Allow me to show you how to do that. Please download my free book at thedigitalfreedomshortcut.com. Matter of fact, I'll make it simple for you. I'll just put a link in the description below. Just go ahead and click on that, and it shows you exactly what I did to leave my six-figure finance career to living the ultimate laptop lifestyle, doing what I'm doing, enjoying every second of it, and I'm happy to share that with you. Now give me a like, a comment, a share. You know the drill. Also hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more new hot content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. This is Jason Ligo. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.